Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2, playing Axis Operations 1943, and we have finally reached the branching point where we can select a historical route or the ahistorical route. And for the main playthrough we'll be claiming our victory. I think this is framed well. You sort of can push forward, but there are developments in Italy, meaning the invasion of Sicily probably that's hinted at. So it might be better to keep a defensive posture, aka follow the historical route, but we will claim our victory. And claiming victory leads us to a place called Stalino. And this is where the role-playing stuff gets really tedious. So basically it's to capture all the victory axes, but some of them start unaligned, so they aren't occupied yet. So maybe if you rush, you could capture them before the Soviets do. The bonus objective is destroying all Soviet command tanks, but before capturing all victory axes. So again, the weird stuff where you have to leave one hex unoccupied. And Manstein, close quarters, drive them up. Scale back, yes. Get another effing butcher. Authorize the exchange. Yes, another hero is always nice, in addition to the butcher, that is, but it's not super good. But he reminds me of Ole Deer a bit, because he adds 2 to speed, but instead of having precision weapon, he has low profile, so it's more of a defensive guy, I guess. No, I mean, +2 initiative, +2 speed, and precision weapon, or low profile, which reduces enemy accuracy by 20, which is pretty huge. So that makes me think that maybe we actually want the second Grenadier in our lineup. That we finally have something to occupy ourselves with. I'll have a quick look at that and see what I end up with. Yes, so after a very lengthy period of soul searching, I think I've arrived at something that I'm reasonably happy with. It involved some actual thinking for once. Perhaps this can sort of be the basis for our setup going forward. I wasn't entirely happy with how I had structured my stuff. Now, Garo, 0 slot built in and Vigilant built in. I kind of wanted to use this Vigilant on something else, basically one of the Grenadiers, because they have such weak close defense, while the Azul has pretty good close defense compared to ground defense. I mean, Vigilant is not wasted here, but the difference here is 9 points, the difference here is 4 points, so you can see where I'm going with that. However, not having a 20 strength Azul that can then shoot 30 times, it's I can't pass that up, so he stays. And he gets the Norse entrenchment. And I have first strike on both Azuls. Helmut also gets 0 slots. That's nice. So they both first strike. Ghetto is slightly better because he ignores entrenchment, but you can't have everything. So costing nothing. These are my frontline infantry combatants. I think that the inclusion of or addition of first strike on them, it's gonna be super good, especially for Mr. Manstein here that can ignore entrenchment. He will wipe out anything that's in a close X is gonna just disappear. But Helmut isn't too far behind, so he's pretty good. Did briefly consider switching him and Ole, because precision weapon could boost his accuracy even more, but yeah, I kind of want to have these both at speed 4. So they get Butcher and Vigilant. So both have Vigilant anyway, so it's not a problem. So they have a massive 18 soft attack against infantry, and they absolutely cannot easily be dug out of close terrain anymore. Still filler with Exterminator, Evasive, Avenger. I'm not feeling that Avenger thing, but else am I gonna use it? I have 3 Avengers. I put 1 Avenger on this Brumbear. Doesn't sing, but I guess we can have a little bit of filler there. These are back to Butcher fast deployment now, and envelopment. That's gonna be pretty potent, I think. I now have 2 Panther Ds with 0 rapid fire consolidator. That's insane. Albert is over on the capture bot with hit and run. I only have that 1. If I could have fit ignore zone of control, I could have, so maybe that would actually be better than hit and run. It does have quite high initiative, but it's only strength 10, so I don't want him to get hurt. This is rapid fire anti-tank and 0 slots. So finally I feel that I have the number of tanks and the hero layout to properly utilize these 3. I can still be backed up by anti-tank guns, so I now have anti-tank guns and 3 anti-tank tanks, so that's 5 anti-tank sources, plus these 2 and these 2, so yeah, pretty good. This one is unchanged. But now the cunning thing, the second artillery support tank is now a Tiger, because I can put the Japanese tank commander on it, and he has built-in vigilant and reduced slots. So it felt kind of wasted to have him on a capture tank. So that's what I'm going with. These 2 are anti-tank, but now have tank killers, so they have 30, same as the Nashorn, basically. This is still the Provocateur. These guys are spotters, not fighters, so they only get the Liberator. This one I was very pleased with. 32 hard attack and rapid fire and camouflage. I did consider upgrading this to the SU-152, but I would have to drop down to strength 10. And honestly, the reduction in soft attack and speed and all that, I'm not so keen. I think I'll rather just run it the way it is. Shock tactics, lethal, these just have Avenger, Prudent, no surrender. This one has fierce fighter, ferocious defense, and field repairs. Counter battery, the normal. I only have 2 E08s. Maybe I will regret this, but the map is fairly narrow, so I figured that between these 4 and my fighters, and this is different, 0 slots is out, so I pay the full 9. Or 10 if I go up to strength 15, but I couldn't fit that, so because they got absolutely hammered in some of the previous scenarios. So with readiness, they get to actually shoot first, and I think that will be pretty valuable. He has high initiative, +2 initiative, so that's gonna be pretty strong. No retaliation and readiness. I think that can work. Yeah, and this is for entrenchment killing, lightning attack, flag killer. I think this scenario you can actually get some use out of it. Rudel is the same. This one is legendary. So this means that we've gotten to use most of our stuff. But now I'm actually somewhat unsure if fast rebase is actually needed here. Or if I should do ignore zone of control and just trust his plus 3 initiative tank killer thingy. But again, it's just strength, and so I'm not entirely sure here. No, let's play it like this. Let's do that. So we will lead with this guy. Will be supported by this close-in Tiger tank and my anti-tank Panther. Beacon unit and one of the little guys and one of the 88. No, maybe not. Wait a sec. Yeah, let's do that anyway. Artillery support, anti-tank, yeah. Horn. Jesus Christ, I have quite a collection here. All of this infantry. Some hills. Hills. No. Jet fighter. Bar. Baseman. No, I took out the rebase option, yeah. Let's not do that after all. Well. I think that's the zone of control, ignore, or maybe one field repairs, I don't remember. Okay. Okay, we have some guys down in the corner there. Parked my infantry, but he can go really fast. Oh. Let's do this, and for once use the recon option. Yeah, let's envelop this guy. No. I can get, well, didn't get the double attack there, so remove that guy. I would rather shoot them down than rebase it. Or can we go? We can go pretty far, I would say. No artillery support or anything, but be fine. I should use my recon. I constantly don't do that. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, wow. I didn't even consider the possibility of the guy moving. Just assumed he would just hang out in his little hex there. My bad. My bad. Absolutely. Again, the recon very sloppy. Because why not? That was a bit annoying, but okay. My fighter setup is working a lot better now. Both offensively and defensively. Amazing. Um, Not sure this is the correct approach. I should probably go north and follow the road, but yeah. I didn't, so what's that? Did I manage not to set up fighter cover here? I'm horribly punished for that. Oh, silly, silly me. Am I thinking? Should have taken the third 88. I've been able to fit it somehow. Yeah, that's fine. And that's also fine. Ooh. No damage. No retaliation, avenger, no surrender. And leadership, okay. Command tank. That and capture. Have any damaged planes? Don't think so. But at least I get an extra round to set up my suboptimal AA guns. So that's nice. And they only did like 2 points of damage to this recon, so it couldn't have gone better, actually. I get in some artillery support there. So can you run far? But you can just slip through this. Oh, holy crap. Okay, they had an anti-tank gun. Fine, fine, fine. Hmm. That's solid. Yeah. Can be Avenger all he want. Okay. This turn it can go up on the hill here. Will be nice. Some shock tactics. A little bit crowded here, so let's go down. These guys, I could have brought a bridging engineer, but you can see they create all these troublesome with hills and swamps and all of that jazz. So gonna work, not really. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it could go around here instead. So we basically end up having to go back to the road anyway, so yeah. Silly me. That's good. Fine. Yeah, he couldn't rebase because of the rain, of course. And we're back to sending artillery up front. Yeah, I want to deploy the sunscreens again. The heat wave is continuing, so we'll probably head outside soon. This is my Pioneer, so it could escort. These are actually too far back for my liking. Let's move them up. Wow. Development and stuff. I get hammered if I go out, but be worth it. Yeah, whatever. You can deal with that. Overwhelming attack, fearsome reputation, resilient, and leadership, but it's only strength 7, so yeah. Or what that's supposed to mean. Way too many units. Good old Sturmovik. What the? How on earth did 10 strength Yak do? It's 15 versus 13. That must be the luckiest shot ever. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so not sending that guy out unescorted ever again. Jesus Christ. 9 damage from 10 shots and only a 2-point difference in attack versus defense. That's the joy of playing at 100%. Variation. Quite annoying when they are on connected tile. With entrenchment, I mean. of all fuckeries. Paratroops. I don't like those. But I suppose we shall persevere. So this is where it gets interesting. Can set up this NAS horn for some fun and games. You can't move. A stolen Stug. Wow, cool. Where will it be? Oh. Yes. The AA gun. You can go over here. Forget anything. I would never go. 13 versus 15. That was something. I think that's the most skewed roll we've had all campaign, or one of them. At least the one that caught my attention the most. Pretty cool. This guy's kind of... No, he has support. Shouldn't drive around in the forest in the rain. Same with this guy. Okay, leading with an anti-tank gun. That's special. Okay, I think we need to send them some love here. Tiger, that's why it looks so odd. And this is an SU-152. No surrender. Okay, they have no surrender. Even with 7 strength, he's actually doing pretty well. You'll have this gun, so not that easy, but fair enough. Hmm. Okay. And that's all I have to say about that. It's good to see some regular tigers doing good work. Yeah, it's hard to see them having very many fighters now, but he's only at strength 7, so better safe than sorry. And they have more fighters. No, that's a bomber, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, more fighters. So definitely the right call. Counter battery fire, some ambush probably. Oh, trying to go around the flank. Interesting. Another no surrender HQ unit. Yeah. Yeah, I had to step away there and do some stuff, so um mm, yes, I will recall something. Yeah. Those guys, so I will do this just to get rid of it so it doesn't come around the flank here in some weird way. Where I have one artillery. Yeah. No, wait a second. Of course. Seriously? How many aircraft do they have? And I did not. This was not protected by the Nashorn, no? Because I am confused. Always. Actually took damage. We have 3 of 5 HQ units. Okay. This is not HQ, so they are hidden in the fog here. But we do have plenty of time, so don't worry. Do this and this. Does this will go down there, and the Jaeger can kill it and then go on top and have a little look. No, nothing. Nothing. There he is. Now that I can't do. I can do this then. And this. Yeah, that works. Ah, we did 1 whole damage. Kind of impressive. It's an IS-1. That's cool. Give them all a warm welcome. IL-2 M3. Okay. It's the bad weather that's the problem, of course. But we have options. No surrender, aggressive counter-attack, first strike. That's why he struck first. We have 4 of 5 now. Oh, I forgot about this. My bad. And since I combined that, might rebate. Forgot about this one as well. A lot of forgetting here. Oh, there he is. Yeah. And it's an overrun. Random infantry dude. No, they're not completely done yet. Huh. Ooh, Rostov. I wonder if that's relevant. Spoiler alert, it is. Yeah, these artillery, but now we can go back and actually do that last text. And there you go. It's not too hard, but it's got some moving parts. And those aircraft at the end there, more and more powerful than I had anticipated or remembered. I probably only have played this scenario like once before, way back. Maybe twice. Yeah. We're not out of the woods. Yes. So, we won, they lost. Go us. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.